Hello, friends. Welcome to another episode of discussion. And this is a special discussion which is given a very high priority and very high importance in terms of mental health. Because all these days, the law and order was not so vigilant on people, and the evidence was very much considered as the main criteria for judgment. Okay, now it is something where the attempt of various conversations also can be considered as criminal codes, which are enacted as per the new law enactment by the government of India, and BNS is one among them. It is already implemented from July 1st, 2024, and it is called Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita. Okay, it is the book of criminal codes, and the courts are so strong and so merciless that there is no scope of coming back. Okay, there is no scope of coming back. You go to a friend's house, you invite a guest to your house, any moment of communication, physically or virtually, or whether you make a phone call or you make a message, everything can be considered as an evidence to commit crime, where the person may have a lot of good intentions and he may argue that I did it for the good of my family, for the good of my friend, but the law has its own definition and we have to be very careful from now on. So, after doing a lot of research as to why celebrities are imprisoned and why they are behind bars and what makes them to really be so violent and wild in their thinking, all these things made me to do a thorough research and come to a conclusion. Okay, first of all, it all happens with the recycle mindset. I have come with a new terminology called the recycle mindset, where a small child to an old senior citizen carries it entire his life, and he rethinks, he restores, and he keeps on analyzing, he keeps on thinking about the incident or a situation again and again, and that really amplifies his emotions in such a way that he becomes overwhelmed to commit some bad action or a bad execution. Okay, so what is this recycle mindset? What is recycling? See, when you have a basket, you can keep good things in it, you can keep bad things in it, and you can also take things out. You can keep and you can take. You can deposit and you can withdraw. So, a recycle mindset is also like that. You have a memory carrying basket in your mind, and those memories are good memories and bad memories, and in most of the computer operating systems you find trash, and you also find recycle bin in Windows operating system. It is actually on a short term basis you try to eliminate or delete some files which are unwanted, which are irrelevant, and later it will be piled up in such a way that the recycle bin becomes so full and it begins to overflow with the junk, and you try to empty the recycle bin because it wastes your memory space. Also, your storage also will be in a big problem. You will not have enough storage space. Same thing happens in your brain. When your bad memories increases and when your good memories are disturbed with bad memories, you try to delete and restore it again and again as and when you want from the recycle bin. Okay, so what is the solution for this? So many people are so blind about this without realizing that it cannot be solved by any doctor. They spend a lot of money on medicines, medications, and therapies and counseling, but still, after therapy, they return back to their home with the same recycle bin. Even though it is empty, again they drop all the bad memories and make the bins full, and they suffer a lot in their life. So, let me systematically analyze a bad thought. A thought arises, which can be good or bad. An incident occurs, which is good or bad. Or a story is created against you to insult you, which is also bad. Okay, so experience, memories, all have bipolar nature, that is good and bad. Good things like you won some sports medal in your school days, you are appreciated when you get a rank, you are praised in your family. All these are good memories and they are imprinted in your long term memory. And whenever people identify you, you get back to those long term memory, you bring it to the short term memory, and you try to confirm it that yes, this is who I am. I am the one who studied in that school, got so many prizes. So these are all the things that happens between the short term and the long term memory. In the middle of this, the bad and the worst situations also will be filled up and it will be blended, and you won't be able to filter out what are the good memories and bad memories, because in the basket you remove the good memories because it's already good and it's no more useful. It's already proved that it's a good memory, and you keep the bad memory to get some justice in your life. You always try to think of revenge, you always try to think of justice, because the bad memory has still not given any justice in your life, and someone is happy by insulting you and he is progressing in life and you are still stuck in the same situation. This is what makes your recycle bin mindset more and more bigger. From the coffee cup, it becomes a mug, it becomes a jar, it becomes a vessel, it becomes a well, it becomes a big lake of bad memories. And the weight, the gravity of the memories, bad memories are so intense that it will be impossible to remove the basket from your mind. So what I am trying to say is that good memories are retained without any basket. They are immortal, they are permanent, but the bad memories need to be permanently deleted without any restoring capacity like a recycle bin mindset. The moment recycle mindset exists in your brain, the bad memories also will have the space to settle. So you should never give any space for the bad memories to settle, so that you will disconnect from those bad memories and you will not have any opportunity to act on it. You may question me that isn't it you are selfish and you are self-centered? What if your brother is suffering from this? Someone has spoiled the reputation of your sister through online social media, through trolling. Will you keep quiet? What kind of brother or parent you are? So this question is applicable to those people who blindly allow with a lot of freedom to get an exposure of all the insecure experiences. You have to build safety, you have to build security among your children, among your sisters, brothers, in such a way that they should not become the victims of these allegations. So once your recycle mindset is thrown out of your mind, you are identified in a different way in the society. You will be defeating all the criminal codes of your new law and new enactment. Your mind becomes your own heaven, and any kind of rethinking of bad memories will never exist, and Due to the permanent elimination or deleting of the bad memories, your mental health will lead to a heavenly experience, and we will meet in the next episode. Vande Matram.